I'm aging, full of Starbucks, and I decided that, you know, this stream was a good idea. I have already kind of started. The underlayer was something I drew in class, but aside from that, pretty much everything is a now. I'm doing now. I don't know how to word things, but hey everybody. This would be the OC I'm drawing. It's one of my friends. It's her birthday tomorrow. We did already kind of discuss what I was going to draw, but I didn't tell her that this was what I intended to be for her birthday. Although, I like this OC anyway. She commissioned another person to, sort of draw, this one, but the other artist vanished into Alaska. Like, not even kidding. They just went gone. They were gone, and she couldn't contact them for a while, and then they turned up in Alaska, and I don't know what's happening now, but I think she stopped with them, and I decided to take over as her artist. So, with that all... Oh, have I been streaming? Am I streaming? My YouTube's saying I'm not. Oh, no, never mind. YouTube is now saying I am streaming. Just no one's watching, and that's fine. So just probably be archived. Oh, never mind. People are watching. Hello. YouTube is just slow. Alright. Just go to the next song. What is it? Okay, I don't remember the lyrics to Sweet Sacrifice. I do remember the lyrics to Mad World because I listen to it over and over again until it makes me physically sick to listen to. It hasn't gotten to that stage yet. Sort of roundy face.
Can't control the restless part of me. Bowing down our heads to love and greed. I wonder, can't deny it's in my head. Our world inflames the blood we shed. Turn around and let it go. Restless, can't deny the dreams we have. Our glowing sparks, the fairy dead. Walls are falling down on
Sorry, I can't help that. Sorry. I can't help the buffer.
We know that nothing stays the same. 'Cause we're living in a mad world. 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 We're living in a mad
Man, heads are hard. Actually, just arting in general is hard. Are there any artists in watching the stream? Yeah, if you're an artist watching the stream, you feel me? Art is hard. I don't know, and singing isn't really alleviating how hard it is.
I can't quite contain.
I don't actually remember the lyrics to this one, and I don't think it's even in my vocal range, really.
Explain why I'm not sane. All I can say is this is your warning. I can't quite contain or explain my evil ways or explain why I'm not sane. All I can say is this is your warning.
Fucking dogs are barking next door. Alright, 1 second. Oi, Donut!
Believe that you could not perceive this
That usually shuts her up.
passion. I was out that I hide. It's a cloak or disguise unleashed. Gonna get it off. No, I'll never get away. 'Cause if I try to
In the end it did.
only holds me close.
So we're good. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, never mind. Collarbone's not that important, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Or explain my evil ways. Or explain why I'm not sane. All I can say is this is your warning. Can't quite contain or explain my evil ways. Or explain why I'm not sane. All I can say is this is your warning. To end it
I don't just erase it and put it back. I know how the art works. Maybe I should have done a bit more like body thing.
I have an impression in the back of my mind that the black of my tie contain all your dirty thoughts make me an obsession. When you let me inside for the ride of your life unleashed, gonna get it off. No, can't count the list of things I know are wrong with me.
How does art even? How do I even do art?
No, I'll never take the blame, so I just stay the same. I'll never stop. I can't quite contain or explain my evil.
I don't think that's how a hand do. How do I fix this? This is my field of expertise, and then I'm like, what the fuck is this? People come to me for like at uni, like people come to me and go, Eris, can you do the art thing? And I'm like, yes. And then I get home and I try to do the art thing, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? How did I convince myself that I can do this? How did I convince people that I can do this? I've done this somehow. I've dug my grave, now I will lay in it. And, you know, keep faking that I'm an actual competent artist until, you know, I keel over and die. I think that's where our elbow should be, actually. I think I'm gonna get her arm too long. And I'm gonna go underneath and put an arm in with the airbrush. So her elbow is here. I might put her arm here. This way now. My hand is here now. This is how her body do. I know this is probably not the interesting thing, since I know everyone watches me because I stream games and I do stuff. I stream games and make ASMR. I don't usually put art on my channel, even though art is my primary, like, skill. I made her hip too big. It's fine, I'll fix it. There we go. Probably closer to where it should actually be. And it doesn't matter, it's gonna get covered up by a fucking hoodie anyway. So, like, why do I bother? I guess perfectionism. Oh god, I pulled it. No! Don't drag me across the place. Just pull it back. Fine, I'll use the mouse. Pull it back over. Most of this will come in like the coloring, I believe. I can kind of show what I can kind of open recent. Something like this is what I'm going for. This is what I prepared earlier. This took me fucking 8 hours, but it's mostly due to the props and the fact that I had absolutely no idea how to draw like film cameras and stands and the director chair. And there's going to be a lot of props I need to color in this time, so that's going to be fun. I also don't know how legs work. You walk with them, that's the extent of my knowledge. Ah, Jesus, who the fuck's blowing up stuff next door? I don't know anything. Stop doing like spontaneous streams. I really only need like a basic foot shape because she's gonna be wearing slippers anyway. Oops. Make the feet different sizes. That's fine. That's not fine. But why is her foot look fuck. Why does her foot look like a duck? I don't know why that was so hard to say. Why do people need to drive right now? It's so inconvenient. I need to put the chair in, the back of the chair. Or I'm no longer through it. Let's put a mobile phone under her. That's probably too big a brush. Give me the 2.3. How does a mobile phone look again? Like this? I actually know this one, so
How can I decide what's right when you're clouding up my mind? I can't win your losing fight.
all the time. Nor can I ever own what's mine when you're always taking sides. But you won't take away my pride. No, not this time. Not this time. How did we get here? When I used to know you so well. How did we get here? I think I know. The truth is hiding in your eyes, and it's hanging on your tongue, just boiling in my blood. But I can't fit, I can't see what kind of man that you are. If you're a man at all, well, I will figure this one out on my own. I'm screaming my soul. How did we get here? When I used to know you so well. How did we get here? Well, I think I know. This is not exactly how our eyes look. What we've done, we're gonna make such fools of ourselves. Do you see what we've done? We're gonna make such fools of ourselves. I think I know. I think I know. There is something I see in you, and I kill me. I want it to be true. As for why I know that song, I did have a Twilight phase, and I also really love Paramore. Or at least, like, late 2000s Paramore. I don't know, I know a few songs, and I'm not great at all of them. Can I take the lazy approach to that eyebrow? I don't think that's the best. I wish I had your angel tonight. Oh, that was abrupt. That's really what this band. Deep into a dying day, I took a step outside and innocent heart prepared to hate me, following my name. This night will hurt you like never before. Oh, loves they die hard. Oh, lies they die hard.
I wish
I had a job for a moment of love. I wish I had your angel, your virgin Mariana. I'm in love with my lost, burning angel wings to dust. I wish I had your angel tonight. I'm going down so free and cool. Drunk in this sky, strangers are the rules. Oh, loves they die hard. Oh, lies they die hard. Oh, I wish I had a job for a moment of love. I wish I had your angel, your virgin Mariana. I'm in love with my lost, burning angel wings to dust. I wish I had your angel tonight. I don't actually know this section very well, and I'm bad at, like, anything that's not really song. I'm bad at song anyway, but you know. Your touch, my peace, beauty, voice, and sweet dark thoughts. I'm sorry, this isn't the most interesting stream, because there's no chance of me fucking up in a way that's hilarious. I wish I had an angel for a moment of love. I wish I had your angel, your virgin Mariana. I'm in love with my lost, burning angel wings to dust. I wish I had your angel tonight. Holy fucking shit, that's a long time behind a line. Please be a song I don't know very well. Oh yeah, I forgot I had Wreck-It Ralph music on here. I don't know why. I'm a little iffy on Wreck-It Ralph music now. It's an issue I already swore not to talk about anymore. So all I'll say is it was not a great time for me. Certain individuals who may still be watching know what I'm talking about and should probably leave the stream. If you don't think it's you, then it's probably not. I don't think it's anyone who's actually actively watching. Maybe. I know that primarily, dudes watch my streams generally. The person I'm talking about is not a dude, so, you know. As far as I know, she's not a dude. She's wearing some sort of shirt underneath, I think.
It's been fun, but now I've got to go. Life is way too short to take it slow. But before I go and hit the road, I gotta know.
I actually don't know how to draw hoodies that well. And apparently the artist who did this before didn't really know either.
Don't close your eyes, 'cause your future's ready to shine. It's just a matter of time before we learn how to fly. Welcome to the rhythm of the night. There's something in the air you can't deny. So let me know.
Everything I've eaten today is kind of coming back and haunting me. Because a lot of things I ate today I probably shouldn't have. Because it was a veggie burrito, a slice of someone else's pizza, don't worry, they offered it to me, and just a snack pot of, like, nuts, no, wrong one, of nuts, okay, there was nuts, there was cheese and crackers, and then there was, like, dried fruits like apricots and dates. That was the thing. Does she have like a... Okay, yeah, she does have a little thing at the bottom that kind of ribs it all together. I don't actually know... I don't think I can hit this one's vocal range. Nor do I remember all the lyrics. Bam. Actually, I should probably not sing this one. And then I try to sing it again. It's like, no, we already said probably a bad idea. How oversized is this thing? Well, it stops at her wrists. I don't see, like, the ribbing again. Or what's supposed to be ribbed. I also note that I don't own too many hoodies, so I don't know how they break. I'm more of a, like a, not really a hoodie person, you know? I know lots of other people like them, but I'm just like, no. They don't look very flattering on me. Which sucks. Because I've heard that they're like super comfy and shit. Granted, my pajamas aren't that flattering either, but they're comfy. Like, my pajamas aren't supposed to be. I do have a crop top hoodie. That's about it. I don't know why I wear crop tops. I guess I just like them. The fucking crop top was like from fucking Rumble or something. I was curious to see like what the quality was like, so I ordered the hoodie. It was like $10, and I wore it a couple times, and I don't think I've worn it at all since the temperature dropped. Where I live. The temperature's not set to, like, it's not that it hasn't dropped that much, but it is set to drop pretty soon. Like, I think 10th of May or something, it's supposed to be 9? Like, 9 is the lowest temperature, and it's like, oh, hello. You snuck up on us all of a sudden. Forgot the zipper. Does she have a zipper? Yeah. I'll draw the headphones on a different layer. Yeah. 8:31 already. I don't remember when I started. How long have I been streaming for? 31 minutes. So about half an hour as I expected. And we haven't advanced too far since we started. Okay. Legs. Okay, she's got a glove, which I need to draw in. Oh, I forgot I had this on my playlist! No, I don't remember how to sing it. So you're at least safe from that. I forgot I fucking had this on my playlist. I only just read this comment, but it's just, it's up to 4 minutes now, but you know, you're just getting it 56 seconds in the future. I mean, but all of our OCs are Japanese. I think all of mine and Annie's are at least part Japanese. I think two of us, I think she's got one mixed race, Irish Japanese, and I've got African American Japanese and South African Japanese. That's not what we're doing here tonight, though. Oh boy, that pattern will be fun in fucking Paint Tool Sai. Oh god, I forgot her fucking slippers. Like bit. I don't know what the word is. Bit. I don't know why I keep saying bit just on repeat. It's like the inside of a computer, I don't remember what it's called. But most slippers do have a sole, even if it's like very thin. So we'll do just a very thin sole. It's fine. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine, I'll figure it out. My brain's just been reminded of the fucking NES DDR ripoff thing. Has anyone watched that episode of, I'm trying to think what it was. It was like a Joel Vine sauce. It was that fucking Jar Jar Binks. That's all I remember. It was just Butterfly and then Joel exasperatedly saying, "Is that fucking Jar Jar Binks?" I mean, it was Jar Jar Binks, but you know what I mean. Should probably take a drink, cause decode again. We were already saying this. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna open Google. Give me the Google. Next. Okay, whatever. I don't remember the lyrics that well. Oh fuck! I forgot to reopen the chat. Come on, give me the chat. Like I said, I have no idea how to solve the lag issues. I think it's just because I'm trying to stream at, peak hour for the internet. Especially given it's Friday and like everyone's just like fucking finally we can go on the internet and do things. Meanwhile, being on the internet, the Australian internet that's really shitty, is kind of my part-time job. hobby. I wish I was getting paid for this, but I'm not. I also wish I got paid for my commissions. Like with a voice acting or art or anything. How do creases work? I think this way. Yeah, that looks about right. Donut! 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 She won't shut up. I don't know if you can hear it. This, like, the next door neighbor's dog. She usually shuts up if you yell her name. But apparently not this time. She's just determined to end my streams. Well, not end them, but just, you know, bark when I'm trying to do them. I don't think that's how legs do, but no, I don't. Yeah, I meant to do a thing on another layer. Okay, headset. And I think they've got fucking cat ears on them, which will. Oh my god! They're so tiny on this art. Like the headphones normal size, but the. Oh god, the ears, they're so small. Lower opacity of clothes, lower the opacity of her body. Don't know what this is. Okay, that's the rest of her body. Okay, that was the background. Oops. Hair probably doesn't matter. Oh god, I don't know how to draw headphones. So I don't know why I was mocking the other headphones earlier, because evidently I'm not good at them either. That is not how they do. That is not how perspective works. God, I wish I knew how to do it. God, I wish I knew how to do the thing.
I'm gonna cast a spell on you. You're gonna do what I want you to. Mix it up here in my little bowl. Say a few words and you lose control. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. You feel the fog as I cloud
Nope,
your
doing a tablet.
mind. You get dizzy when I make a sign. You'll wake up in the dead of night, missing me when I'm out of sight. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Oh yeah. With this little cobweb potion, you'll fall into dark devotion. If you
I use a Wacom. I don't remember what. Hang on. Don't knock my dolls down, please. Wacom Intuos. You know, a cheap tablet, but. Whoa! Okay, my bottle nearly fell down. That's fine. But yeah, a Wacom Intuos. The cheapy one. It's just kind of like a black slab with 4 buttons on it.
I'm not the criminal, I'm not the villain, this is personal. A drive-by killing, your guns are
loaded and rise on the bullet. So here is the trigger. Go ahead and pull it now. Are you sure you wanna play this game? Are you sure you wanna play it? The only thing worse than a hater, the only thing worse than a hater is a traitor, a traitor, a traitor. How much time do I need to be a pro at using a tablet? I cannot tell you that, I am sorry. I've been using tablets since I was 13, and I'm 20 now. So, this is 7 years, and I would not describe myself as like a professional. At all. Man, these look really cheap. Oh well, I can't do really good looking headphones. Circuit! Thank you, thank you. That's what I meant. Oh yeah. Maybe I should have looked up how fat headphones look. But yeah, it takes forever to learn how to use a tablet. Okay, I give up with that side. I'm gonna copy the side over. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna copy the side, and I'm gonna modify it to fit. No. Thank you. It's not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna have to rotate it. Hey, give me the rotate. This is fine. This is how headphones do. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah, it takes forever to be. There's not really a time frame I can give you on how long it'll take to become good with a tablet. Maybe you should refresh the stream since, I think Els is up to date-ish. Okay, we've already had this song. I wish this thing would stop cycling between the same, like, 10 songs. Don't I? No, we already had this one. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I don't know how to sing this one, though. So, you know, you're in luck. I'm not gonna sing again. I think that's it for line art. I think we're finally done. Oh no, I've got to draw. Oh, she's got pockets, I forgot. I forgot she's got pockets. It shouldn't be that much of an edit. Is this her? Yep, okay, that's a close. I'm doing it. Which side of the headphones? Okay, the left. I should probably know that because every headphone set leads from the left. That I know of. Nope, wrong layer. Don't you hate that when you start drawing on the wrong layer? The bane of every artist's existence. Alongside, you know, hands and the inevitable heat death of the universe. People who don't think art is like a real profession. that, you know, deserves money. Probably getting a bit personal there. I'm gonna reduce the opacity of every layer except the one I'm currently working on. Okay, that's okay. I've got to put those together. Actually, this is probably the worst way to do it. Oh god. I mostly tasted the pizza I ate earlier today, and it was the it's fucking Philly cheesesteak or whatever the fuck. Like that one from Domino's. It's like I decided to try it because, you know, a friend brought in, a friend like went with another friend and me to eat to Domino's near the university and stuff. No, don't actually. I want to jump onto the body layer. And I always tend to be the stupid, person who just does peak things. I don't know, I like them. They're fine. They're fine. I don't mind them. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Still gonna put these back on. No, I don't want to erase those. Thanks. I spent forever just trying to get to where I am. Like, even before I, grabbed a tablet, I did used to draw with a mouse, and I also had a tablet PC for a little bit before I got my actual tablet. And I'd been drawing with a mouse and in sketchbooks before that. I don't really see it as so much talent as it is, you know, a skill that I've sort of spent years trying to develop. But I get what you're saying. Sorry, that was a lot of my personal bias. But thank you anyway. Whoops. Which layer is that? I reckon that's... Yeah, it was the background. Well, not the background per se, but you know, the... I just realized. No, that's actually not alright. Alright, there we go. But I used to hate this song, a little bit. Not because it's a bad song, I really like this song. But I used... Towards, the very end, it would always sound like I got a message on Skype. I don't think that's so much anymore because I haven't had Skype in years. Because, you know, I went with Discord pretty much as soon as I could figure out how to use it. I don't know how long I've been using Discord for, actually. It would be a while now. At least 2 years. But yeah, as soon as Discord came out, most of the people I know decided to start using it. Oh boy, where, this is one of my favorites.
Love is always here, and I told you so. Rest
Chasing dreams like carved in stone. This rhapsody of life in a way, I guess we all know it. And still only watch the flow. Everything help us when we can go. Fuck, I don't know what I'm using. Adele? XPS? I bought it for $1,700 in 2016. That's about all I can tell you. I did get a new graphics card for it, recently, like very recently, like Tuesday, because I had a GTX 745 and it was hell to use on my HDMI monitor. Like, a legitimate hell. Okay, I can delete that later. But yeah, it was a legitimate hell to use a HDMI monitor on, on this. It was an absolute hell to use the GTX card on, this computer. And I eventually just caved in and decided, fuck it, I'm getting a graphics card. I'm getting a better graphics card. So now it's a 1060. Which means that in soon, in the not too distant future, I'll be going back to doing, you know, Sims 4 streams and stuff like that. I'm trying to think what I used before this computer, because it was a laptop. I think it was the one I used for high school. That was a pain in the ass. Like, it was new and interesting when it first got bought, but like, it became obsolete in like 6 months. Because no one wanted touchscreen laptops anymore. Touchscreen was like for the phones and like really expensive PCs, and no one wanted to use touchscreen computers. And I had my first tablet by that time, so it was like, who cares now? Okay, I think that's all the line work done. I don't think I've... Did I ever put a talent anywhere? Because I kind of want to go, hey, guess a talent. I don't know. Oh, fuck, I forgot. Okay. This is the layer it's on. I don't know if people in the audience are Danganronpa fans, or if they just came across my streams because I was drawing stuff and they liked art stuff. Okay, so most of this is going to be colors. Which will be fun. Zoom out. I'm just trying to get a gauge for a color palette, so I like to sort of determine what color I lay in the background to, you know, not contrast so much, like, so I can actually see what I'm doing, because a white background is really bad for, accurately coloring stuff in, especially since she's so pale. Mostly greens and blues with some pinks. So I'll probably put it at about an orange or a yellow.
Feeling my way through the darkness. Guided by a beating heart.
I don't have Instagram actually, or if I do, I don't use it enough to justify giving it out, because I literally only use it to occasionally look at what doll artists are doing on Instagram. Most of what I use is shit like DeviantArt, Tumblr, I think where else I upload my art to. My Twitter, but that's got my full name attached to it, so I'm probably not gonna send it out. So I usually start with the skin. No, that's not it. There we go. Holy fuck, she's so pale. She's not the palest character I've ever seen, but she's very pale. For the time being, I'll use a pencil, but when it gets to shading, I'll use the watercolor brush. And all I can think of is the fact that I actually tried to like mix this with Kryptonite by 3 Doors Down, I think? I don't remember everything. But yeah, I think I did that at one stage, and I don't know. It's not enough to call me an audio mix, really. But I don't know.
I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only had 2 hands. Oh, I get the chance to travel the world without having plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is a prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. But this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost.
Let's see what I've got that I can close, but I don't think I can close anything. Yeah, most of what I've got open is necessary. To at least a somewhat degree, because everything I've got open is, I've got Discord open, I've got, Paint Tool Sai open, because, you know, I have to have it open for the stream. I've got the YouTube chat open, I've got, my thing open, I've got, my thing, the internet, Google Chrome, which has YouTube on it, which has, like, my stream analytics and, stuff like that. It's gonna be, yep, that's pure white. I'm not gonna take pure white. I'm gonna take a very dark, I'm gonna take a very, not dark, light indigo. And put it underneath. I could probably switch to the brush, because, you know, her skin's underneath, so it's like... I think we already had this one. Come on. I mean, it's within temptation, but I don't know what that is. Yeah, okay, I'll go with this. I can't. It's like, I went, yeah, I'll go with this. Tried to sing the first note, and I remembered that this song is out of my vocal range. Like, not like mildly out, like, oh, I've got to pitch it a bit. I struggle a bit. Like, I straight up can't sing it. Like, I straight up can't sing bits of it. I need more coffee. Because, you know, I'm 20, I've just got paid, so it's time to fill myself with Starbucks. And apparently nearly gets heat throated by an ice fragment. That's fine. Now my hands are wet because my cup's red. Because of fucking condensation. I think next I'll do hair. Because it's like a really nice pretty green colour. I don't know, I like this a lot. And her hair's actually darker than I remember. Probably get away with like using shades of yarn I thought were too dark. Wait, that's the water brush. I want that for the shading. Right now, I just kind of want... Right now, I just kind of want to brush colors down. Oh god, the ones and zeros are gonna be fun. I can actually barely see that against that. I'm gonna... yeah. No, I won't. It's fine. No, wait. Stop leaking! I could use the, thingamajig, I could use the, magic wand tool, but I'm not going to. Because that'll take forever. I kind of want to tell you a story. At one stage, I asked my friend if I could borrow her character for a campaign, because it was like 1997 as imagined by the 80s, so like, you know, retro-futurist, I think it was a cop campaign or something, like undercover cops. She said yes. My boyfriend said, you know, take care of her. And, so I took her into the session. I took her to D&D. And the first, last, and only session ended with the entire party getting nuked. Like, by a mini-nuke. The whole party just fucking died to a mini-nuke. Which ain't great, because this character is Japanese. Right, yep, I'm satisfied with that here. So far. That may change. Yeah, so, they told me to take good care of her, and, I got her nuked in the first session. And I am ashamed to this day. It's like, we trust you to take good care of her. And I come back and it's like, she died. Nuked. We tried. Hi there! At some stage I've got to change my YouTube name, like... I don't... I mean, I'm getting up there with subscribers, so... Whoa, that's a big rush. I'm getting up there with subscribers, so... Eventually I probably will change my YouTube name. I don't know, maybe around the 10,000 mark. If I get that far. I don't know. If I do get 10,000 subscribers, that'll be fucking amazing. I don't really feel like listening to this for the night. Because I listened to this before I started the stream and it's like... Oh no, not that again. Don't feel like it. I don't know why that's there. No. No. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. Open. No, give me my chat back. Oh no! That sounds like hell. God, the amount of money you must have spent at the fucking temple. Okay, I'm still using brush. I was just like, oh god, I couldn't... Is my brain just playing tricks on me, or can I, like, see brown through the, paintbrush? Realize most of this will probably be, like, overlay shading layers. God, I can just imagine it like a fucking, you know, pre-rework Mercy, just some custom mode that gives her that back, and, you know, like, unlimited reses. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm sorry. Sorry to my family. Things are happening.
These days are lonely now, breathing in the coldest lies. I think that's only what you have in mind. Hold on to the best of you. I hit the pavement, going down how low. Spirit of the walls of fire, it closing in on me. I'm looking for the vertigo, it's still the moonlight, it's where I wanna be. Spirit of the walls of fire, I'm still running free. In the silver moonlight I can breathe. I'm impatient, but it's cause too many shades of gray, I cannot breathe. The dreams I have ain't tainted, I need you to believe. The only way to make them real.
Oh no! God, those... I'm wondering if those dice are, like, just bad luck. One thing I kind of want to happen to me when I die is to get cremated and have my ashes stored in a D&D set, like a D&D dice set. I think that would be cool. And it means that relatives in the middle of a D&D session when I get, like, 5 nat 1s in a row can just chuck me at the wall and go, "Fuck you, Eris. You ruined this family and you're ruining my D&D campaign." So that's generally what happens anyway when, like, I play with my friends. Oh god, have I ever told you about, like, a Danganronpa D&D themed campaign that my boyfriend ran? And I think it was the one that kind of set off a bunch of them and, like, sort of made me interested in D&D. I think what happened was, I don't remember the exact context, but we had like a wagon, we had a bunch of people now, and we were setting out to do something. I don't remember what. And then I reckon I could find the post that kind of details it if I looked on my Tumblr. What's going on in... Okay. My friend just sending me stuff. Hang on. Okay, I found the blog. It's like a Danganronpa Dungeons and Dragons themed blog. And I think I've got to go to the bottom. Oh god, there's 27 notes on my Tumblr. Alright, shut up for a moment. Oh god, I'm looking back and it's before I realized I was non-binary. I found it. It doesn't actually give... Okay, so, this is when my brother, like, joined for, like, very, very briefly. He turned out he didn't really like it and just sort of, like, wandered off. But, like, everyone was kind of distrustful of, Hajime getting in the wagon. He just sort of, like, jumped in and was like, yep, I'm a part of the party now, and everyone didn't really like that. And, my friend, the same one who just sent me stuff on, Discord, she said, have your Yukishiro, who is, like, I think she was 2 months old by this point, like a 3-month-old, Samoyed wolf pup, like a white wolf pup. And I grabbed, and in a moment of, like, fucking association, I was like, can I roll to have Yukishiro drive the wagon? Now keep in mind, this is a puppy, a wolf puppy, that, like, I was Mikan, who was a cleric, because, of course, she's the healer. Oh my god. Ouch. But, with some hesitance, my boyfriend was like, sure, roll to have it happen. And I rolled a nat 20. And the fucking pup just kind of took off with the wagon. Like, half of us were, like, half of us were in the wagon, and half of us weren't. And, oh god, the first post on the blog was, Owada had drawn, like, we had, Owada, I don't remember what his class was, but, we had a map, and, Owada woke up, like, late at night, and started drawing dicks on the map. Everyone else was asleep, and he just drew dicks on the map. Anyway, I should probably get back to arting, because you didn't come here to hear me ramble about D&D campaigns, you came here to watch me do arts. Now I'm in a mood to, like, just ramble about D&D, which means I'll probably just stop the music and just ramble for the entire stream until I run out of things to talk about. Because, last session in, like, the real-life D&D campaigns I've been doing, I'm actually going down tomorrow for that, which is, I don't know, which is why the stream was kind of done tonight, and I have to get this quickly done. Or, not quickly, but, you know, done before I have to go out tomorrow, because I won't be back until my girlfriend's birthday has passed. What else do I need? Okay, these are probably the same black. And, oh god, it's pure black. Well, not a pure black, but, like, it's pure color. And pure colors are terrible. I'm gonna give it a blue tint. But, in the last campaign we played, we just concluded it last time we were down. And, it was a long campaign, and I hadn't slept well the previous day. I'd woken up at, like, 5. And we were sort of, like, outside the Evil Queen's castle. There was, like, an Evil Queen. We were, like, set off to defeat her. And, like, there were a bunch of zombies outside the thing. Outside our castle, sort of, like, storming and, like, coming to attack us. The last thing I remember was, I shot an arrow, and I think I hit one of them and, like, killed it. And then I just passed out. I just, you know, nodded off. I was like, I'm gonna rest my eyes a bit, and, you know. And I nodded off, and I woke up when we were, like, facing the Evil Queen in her throne room. So I missed about 20 to 30 minutes of role-playing. Because I just nodded off and fallen asleep. And it was like, whoops. I think the campaign ended. We did defeat the Evil Queen, but something worse happened because there was this drunken guy who sort of, like, followed us around, but he'd also been secretly killing members of the Old Guard who sort of kept fragments of the Dark Lord's soul within them. And he'd gone around and been killing the Old Guard until he was the last one left, and, you know, had become essentially the Dark Lord's new vessel. So the campaign ended with, you know, all of us essentially being forced into servitude to the Dark Lord. They did say we might come back to that universe at some point, but, my ending is that, my character, who was an assassin, sort of, like, I don't know, she managed to get out of there, because she wasn't anywhere near, like, the throne room or anything. She was sort of, like, up in the rafters. I think she'd have the best shot at escaping. So she does do the escape thing, and just sort of tries to stay out of everyone's way for the rest of time. Oof. I'll admit, like, the thing is a bit hard to follow. So, your character is a lawful good paladin werewolf, I think I follow that. I don't follow the rest of it. I think, like, if your intelligence stat gets lowered, you lose control, I'm guessing, is what the thing is. But I could be absolutely wrong, and I usually am. Oof. I'm guessing that's gonna need another layer. I can still fucking taste Philly cheesesteak pizza in my fucking mouth, and it's driving me insane. It's gross. It's like, why do you still exist in my mouth? I should be free of you. Oh, okay. Whoops. I'll admit I haven't played with, like, the real rules of D&D in a while. I just sort of played with... Actually, I don't think I've ever played with, like, the official D&D rules. We just sort of simplified systems, made our own. Played with, like, not, like, spin-off systems. So I'll admit, I'm a bit out of my element when talking about D&D. Mostly because I never had an element. I cheated my way in. Or something like that, I don't know. Give me the green. God, I've had two songs just kind of stuck in my head. One of which I don't really remember the lyrics to, which is Endless War by Within Temptation. The other one is In the End by Black Veil Brides. Those have just been stuck in my head all day and just kind of alternating between each other. And it's been a mild hell. Like, I think both songs are really nice, but it's like, could you please just shut up and let me think? And they don't. I think I did put that in the music playlist, but it hasn't shown up. But, you know, three playings of Butterfly are fine. Playing Butterfly by DK 3 times is fine. What else can we talk about? I have no idea. I can't really erase that because it's part of the same layer. You ever get songs stuck in your head? What kind of songs do you guys have stuck in your heads? You folks, sorry. I've mostly been trying to, like, try and use more, oof. Writer's block is the fucking worst. Like, I'm going through it a bit right now with, one of my fanfics, Danganronpa S, which I've been desperately trying to get people to read, but I can't. But, I'm up to the last chapter, and it's mostly like, okay, how are these people going to know what the fuck is going on? How are people going to know what the hell is going on? And I managed to get some dot points down today, because the best time to come up with stuff for your own personal projects is in the middle of a class of what's not your personal project. You know, the best times. It's the best time. Oh god, all the shit in the background is going to be a pain in the ass to color. But yeah, writer's block is the absolute worst, and I can't really offer any tips for overcoming it, because I don't know how I overcome it myself. What else? Okay. Bigger brush, please. It's fine. fill in this shoe and then I'm gonna take another drink. Because I've sort of just... I went to Starbucks, got a matcha and espresso... Espresso? How do you guys say it? I don't know how to say it. But I got one of the fusion. And, things are happening. I don't know. I was going somewhere with that and then it failed. And I just kind of... I got it because mostly I want to stay up to be able to finish this. And so my sleeping schedule is more in line with D&D. Though it's going to be a pain in the ass when I have to get up on fucking Monday and go in for, to do a team meeting for a game I'm doing the art for. That's about as much as I can tell you, because at the moment it's confidential. It's all classified info. It's probably not the kind of game that people would be interested in on this channel, though. But I might stream it if it sort of helps promote it. I don't know. At the moment, it's all very up in the air, and most of it I can't talk about. I can say is it's probably not, you know... It's a serious game, so... It's probably not the kind of thing that people on this channel will be interested in. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure that, hey, shoot up. Up! Okay, Paint Tool Sai is doing the thing where it doesn't want to work. Is it operating correctly? Yep, okay, it's operating correctly. Okay. Her beanie is the same color as her hoodie. This is fine. Actually, it is fine. I can do this. Ta-da! The magic of clipping layers. Oh yeah, short. Short is 8.5 pages. That's pretty impressive, because I compressed, like, the information on my protagonist of Danganronpa S into basically one. Or at least her backstory and her personality and stuff. The stuff that was important for a, assessment piece. Aside from the bottoms of her shoes, I'll color those in black as well. That's the flat colors of. Ah, yeah. Oh yeah, those memes. Those are really fun to do. On Tumblr I managed to reblog a one for like Marvel characters, and it is entirely possible to get a character that is named Babyface. Since I'm kind of a curious person. Okay, 3 people watching. Interesting. So there's 3 of you who cared enough to, you know, watch me scream at myself for 5 hours. I don't know if it'll be 5 hours. How long have I been streaming so far? Okay, about an hour and a half. I think most of the pain is going to be in shading. Like, just colors in general of pain. I do actually have the coloring of this one available. I just need to kind of sort of like compile it as a video. I don't really... Oh god, I've just realized the absolute pain that I'm gonna go through because she's got so many layers of stuff. She's got so many layers of clothes already, and now I've got to do the background. No, I wanted a dark blue background for the skull and crossbones. Or whatever this is. Like I said, does anyone want to guess her talent? There's a right answer, but, you know, no wrong answers. There's always the fun of, you know, it seeping out of the lines. I mean, it is pretty edgy, but like, I think that's the point. Like, a pirate kind of is an edgy thing. Like, the whole pirates versus ninjas argument is edgy. Did anyone hear about the you know how the last surviving ninjutsu master guy thing? I probably shouldn't call him a thing, but he's not passing on the title of ninjutsu grandmaster to anyone. I do think it's kind of amazing that we're around to sort of see the end of ninjutsu. That's kind of cool. Like, it feels like a historical event, but it's like, oh, this is happening now. And it's probably like the only historical event that I'm currently like okay with. Like, it's probably not the only one, because like there's always all this space exploration stuff. But yeah, like the last surviving ninjutsu master, like, there's only one left, and he's not passing on the title of grandmaster to anybody. Because ninjutsu, as everyone probably knows, is like the art of murder. Like, stealthy murder. And it's like, that's generally not a thing you want to have. Like, at least in the modern era. But like, I still think it's kind of like a holy fuck moment, because it's like, oh my god. We're alive to see the end of ninjutsu. Or at least, like, you know, the end of, you know, I was going somewhere with that, and then I just lost my fucking train of thought. Kind of wild that, like, it's 2019 and, like, that's what's happening. Like, the Lost Ninjutsu Master is... I don't know. Oh, fuck. I should have put the lime green on another layer. But, you know, too late now. Too late now. It's on this layer. I've got to live with it. I've made my... Hey! Made my bed. I'll lay in it. I wonder if this green's too much. I mean, it's just gonna kind of draw attention to her, but I don't know. It might drown her out because it's so fucking bright, and she doesn't have that much brightness to her. Really should have run more of this by my friend, but now I gotta get rid of all that. Okay. I should have run this more by my friend, but she's asleep right now because she lives in Canada. And I've managed to sort of convince her to have a reasonably-ish sleeping schedule. Wow, 300 years? I thought it was a little more. I thought it was a little... No, not more. Less. I thought it was a little less. I don't know. History is one of those things that surprises me a lot, because, you know, Cleopatra, Julius Caesar, and Mark Antony all kind of lived in the same period. And Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the iPhone than the Egyptian pyramids being built. And that kind of gives you an idea of how fucking long the Egyptian Empire lasted for. And it largely ended because, you know, as usual, white people came along and fucked it up. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say that, as I am a white people. Keep getting... It keeps grabbing the blue color. It's like, no, I want the green. What else is there to talk about? Most of the topics I can get into are just kind of ones that are going to make me super angry for the rest of the night. You know, the kinds of ones I don't want to really get into because of that. I don't really consider them, like, political, because, like, people's existences aren't political. But they are the ones that are going to get me angry. So, you know. Oh god, have you ever seen, like, the new-ish Mountain Dew bottles? They've been in circulation for a couple of years. But they're just so bright, and it's like, is this Mountain Dew or radioactive waste? I'd like to know what I'm putting in my body, thanks. I can still taste the fucking pizza. I have no idea how long it's going to be before that's out of my fucking mouth. And I swear to God, if for the rest of my life I'm just gonna taste fucking Domino's Philly cheesesteak, whatever the fuck, pizza in my mouth, I'm going to live a miserable life. I could earn millions from my streams. I could, you know, have more subscribers than fucking T-Series and PewDiePie and that stupid whole debate combined. And if the inside of my mouth just tastes like fucking Domino's Philly steak, whatever the fuck, for the rest of my life, I will be miserable. My existence will be miserable, and I will welcome death. I also want to note that, I'm not smart. In my classes, I know that I am not very smart, and so I don't try to be smart. Instead, I try to be a clown, because that is the best thing I know how to do. And I exhibited this today by, our teacher had a thingamajig. It was like, oh god, I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like, come up with an issue that might come up with an issue and then come up with a solution. And the problem that I came up with, like, she wanted us to come up with problems, then she'd pick one and, like, make us all come up with solutions. But, the problem I proposed was, you've accidentally run over your sound designer and killed him, or her, or them, or whatever pronouns that they use. And now you need to find a place to hide the body before the police find it. She didn't use this one, but, like, I pride myself on being able to provide unique situations to my class, because I cannot provide sensible ones. And, like, my friend, who I'm also working on this game with, was like, hey, tell this guy about the thing. Like, it was the same person who, like, bought the pizza I walked to the pizza shop with, and now, thanks to my terrible decisions, I now have fucking Philly cheesesteak cheese feeling thing in my mouth for the rest of my fucking life. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. That's gonna happen frequently, like. Don't worry, I can't drive. I don't know if that's comforting or even more concerning. I'll safely say that I probably won't get behind the driver's wheel of anything more complex than a go-kart. If I even get behind the driver's wheel of a go-kart. Like a Mario go-kart in the arcade, sure, but I don't think I can run someone over with that. I don't know, maybe I could. If I really tried. I could just commit vehicular manslaughter in the Mushroom Kingdom. I could hit Princess Peach with my car, be put on trial and executed for murdering the monarch. I have no idea what the fuck I was going for with that. It's fine. There's so many patterns on her design that were not present on Oh god, what? That you ran over Princess Peach? That's an interesting dream. Please tell us more. Oh. Whoops. I thought you were talking about driving in the Mushroom Kingdom. Get back in the lines. What else can I talk about? I guess the next thing I can talk about is my dolls. At the markets, I managed to actually find, this Apple White doll. I don't know if you guys have heard of Ever After High. I'm trying to think if I've discussed it on a stream before, but, like, there's this character called Apple White, who is the daughter of Snow White, and, I found her doll at the markets, on Sunday, I believe? Like, last Sunday. And I bought her, and I was like, what am I gonna do with her? Because I've got a couple of ideas. One idea was to sort of make her into a self doll. I would probably give... The funny thing is, she's got my hair color, but I change my hair color frequently, so I will probably give her wigs if I did, you know, make her into a doll. Like, a self doll. She's got blue eyes and blonde hair, so I wouldn't even need to repaint her, but I probably would. And second idea, because of the shoes she got, was to make her a doll of Celestia Ludenberg. Stole a car to steal a truck, then returned the car and nearly ran over several people. Then when I returned it, it got trippy. Man, that dream does sound like an acid trip. God. Now I kind of want to talk about one dream that I had that was a similar acid trip. I don't exactly remember when I had it, but it certainly was a dream. I think it was the day that the new Starbucks near me opened. Or that night, I don't know. But there was a really attractive barista at Starbucks, and I was just sort of like, holy crap, I was like, holy crap, he's attractive. And it was like, that night, I think I saw him briefly again in my dream, and it was like, he was getting on a bus, and I was getting on some train, and I think, for some reason, I got onto a tilt train. Who the fuck is honking a car outside at this hour? It's fucking nearly 10 p.m. But I got on a train, and I had my MP3 in my ears. Well, not my MP3, it's my phone, really. My headphones were on my ears, and I was singing along. And of all the fucking things to see, or all the fucking things to happen, I think what happened was, Hitchcock and Scully from Brooklyn Nine-Nine overheard me singing, and were like, you're a good singer, do you want to, like, sing with us at a thing? And I quickly came up with an excuse to not do that, because it was like, I don't remember what the excuse was, but I came up with an excuse and I got off at the next stop. I don't think it was actually my stop, but the dream just kind of kept going and didn't care. I think what happened next was oh god, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I had like a date. I had a date with Celeste for fucking people, like Celestia Ludenberg. I don't know how, because I feel like she's the kind of person who would hate my guts, even though I really, really like her. And I don't know, she wanted some really fancy dinner that I didn't know how to make, and I sort of started panicking. I don't remember what I made in the end, but I think the dream also forgot about that and was just like, yeah, whatever, go to the next scene. Oh god, what was the next scene? It was like a barbecue at someone's house, and they had Monster High dolls for sale, and I was like, hey, can I have these? And I don't remember what happened, but it was like some events led to it the answer being no. And god, I was kind of bummed, and then I saw like this box of old dolls outside Spotlight, and I went in and grabbed a couple of, like, there were a couple of Monster High dolls in that, and I grabbed some of it out of that. Like, I couldn't see, like, a money thingamajig or anything. And then I woke up. And, you know, that dream sure happened. I don't know what the hell goes on. What my subconscious decides is an acceptable scenario. So, you know, if someone ever tries to tell you that Infinity War / Endgame is the most ambitious crossover event of all time, tell them no. Throw into the ocean, well dock, fish, send people down to the dams, and I swam up. An argument with a pufferfish. That feels like a Sims thing waiting to happen. Maybe it's just because I keep trying to kill people by making them eat pufferfish. God, you remember that fucking stream where I spent 3 hours just trying to kill someone by feeding them bad pufferfish, and it took forever to just fucking kill? Just for someone to just die. God, that was a pain in the ass. And I don't know, it's probably why I haven't, like, touched that file in a while. I probably will touch it again soonish. I don't think I'll touch it again. I don't think I'll stream again this week because I've got a lot of assignments and shit that I need to kind of do. But, you know, I'm just trying to think of, like, when things are going to calm the fuck down again. And at the moment, I have no idea. Oh god, I'm getting kind of sick of looking at this art for the time being. And I've got, like, I'm gonna finish flat colors and then I'll probably end the stream and shade it off stream. Just because, like, my throat's getting sore. I mean, I do have a lot of coffee left. I think I'm just getting tired and I'm wondering if drinking more coffee will help. Or if it'll just, you know, make me horrible. Make me even more upset. I think it's because I'm painting the background items, which aren't as interesting to me. Because I prefer to do characters. Characters are fun to draw. Even though fucking hands are a nightmare. And now I've got to fucking paint bitch-ass boxes. And it's like, why do I have to do this? And it's like, because you're doing splash art. And you decided that, you know, rather than just have a light, a camera, and a powder puff thing, the powder puff girls, you would have a bunch of neat shit everywhere. I'm trying to think of other things to talk about, but I think I've talked about everything that I've got, like, that's interesting already. How about that new Mortal Kombat game? I don't have the money for it, but it's a Mortal Kombat game. I do like that Scarlet's back. I don't like that Melina isn't. Because Melina is great. Like, you can improve any game by adding Melina to it. Literally any game. Danganronpa, already a brilliant game. You can improve it by adding Melina. What else is there? Like, I'm trying to remember that really fucking bad, like, the worst PC game of all time. The one where you could just drive in reverse and, like, be, like, infinite speed. I think it's Big Rigs Off the Road Racing. Absolute disaster of a game. Absolute disaster of a game. Could be improved by putting Melina in it. What else is there? Barbie Horse Adventures. You could improve it by putting Melina in it. What are the games? I'm gonna open my Steam library and just... Sonic movie trailer. You could No, I'm not even gonna touch it. That was horrifying. I'll touch it. You could swap Sonic out for Melina and, you know, it's a slightly less... In fact, not slightly, it's a much better movie. I'm gonna open my Steam library. Most of the games are installed on my computer already. Not really, but, you know. Soul Calibur 6, you can kind of already add Melina to it. Left 4 Dead, you can add Melina to it. I think I have added Melina to it. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. You can improve it by adding Melina to it. Just change the entire roster to Melina. There's nothing else. Papers, Please. The Border Control Guard, Melina. Tender Loving Care. I don't think anyone's heard of that, really. I think Brutal Moose did a video on it. Actually, yeah, that's what happened. That's how I heard about it. Total War Medieval 2. You can improve it by adding Melina to it. City Skylines. Improve it by adding Melina to it. Skyrim. There probably is a Melina mod. I'm gonna look it up. I know this is an art stream, but now I guess I'm looking up Melina mods on the Skyrim workshop. Larry the Argonian Assassin and Argonians Assemble. So, nope, Melina does not exist for Skyrim. But the game can be severely improved by adding her. What else do I got? Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Anyway. Back to my art. Bullshit. Oh god, what fucking color are noodle cups? I'm just gonna make them red. Just here. That's an eraser. I mean, the lids are gonna be like pale cream or whatever. Oh, they're changing Sonic the Hedgehog's, they're changing Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh yeah, I heard about that. They're changing... I feel so sorry for the animators, though, because, you know, it's May, the movie is set for a November release, and, like, that's not a lot of time to redo all the footage. So they're probably going to be working overtime, and they're probably not going to get paid very much. I mean, granted, they created the nightmare in the first place, but, like, that doesn't really change my opinion. Like, they should at least shove back the release date. Like, no one deserves to work under, like, horrific conditions. Except billionaires. They should work under the conditions that they set for their workers until they, you know, learn better. That's the only exception to we should not, you know, put our workers under inhuman conditions. Besides, millionaires aren't really working. Millionaires suck. That's the official opinion of the channel. Like, yeah, crunch time is absolutely fucking horrible. Like, there's been, like, multiple articles on how bad it is. And yet, you know, these people just keep going. It's like, yep, we're just gonna... Okay, that is a massive Naruto. I think it's called a Naruto. I don't remember. What color are noodles? Like, something like a yellowy color, right? But yeah, I've got no sympathy for millionaires who force people to work under crunch conditions. Actually, I don't really have much respect for millionaires in general. I know that might upset people, like, in the comments or something, but, you know, I just really don't like millionaires or billionaires that much. In fact, I think I hate billionaires more. Because, like, nobody needs billions of dollars. No one needs millions of dollars, but, like, you can kind of justify it being actually hard-earned and, you know, stuff like that. But billions, I think you're just hoarding money at that point. Because, like, once you become a billionaire, you have a quarter of the entire GDP of Togo, which is a country in Africa. Like, a whole-ass country. Like, how do you have the same amount of money as a whole country? Like, you can't really have that fairly. At least the way I see it. I don't know how a Naruto looks. It'll be fine. I'm sure that people will point out the inaccuracies eventually, but it's a fucking Naruto crouton in an art. I've still got to fucking color in the keyboards and all the shit I put in the box. And the cans. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna get rid of the cans. I don't have the energy to draw them. I mean, color them in. This is fine. It's fine. I don't have the energy to color them in. Just fucking get rid of them. Delete them. I do think that it's a bit more balanced. I might move the bottle, but fuck. I just realized that I have to move 2 different layers. Maybe 3. I hate everything. I kind of feel like I'm gonna choke a bit. Probably because I've been talking so much. It's far enough from the chair that I can probably get away with using thing. That's the watercolor brush. I want the brush. I want this brush. I don't remember what color my new my card is, because it's like a whitish creamy color or something like that. I don't know. I might turn this layer back on just for this one. This will be an overlay. I can still feel myself getting tired. It's like sleep is not something I can do right now. I mean, I'm probably already gonna have to cancel, like, my friend's having a thing in Brisbane tomorrow, and it's like, I can't go to it, because I'm gonna be drawing this. And also just I would be fucking bugged by the end of everything. Okay, I think I'm getting to the matcha bit. I might actually just mix it up. Okay, now it just looks like swamp juice. Oh well. I do like, yeah, it is 9:55. But it's like, it's not that late. Oh, that tastes a lot better. I really like matcha. I really like matcha, if you couldn't tell. It's good. And I forgot the USB hanging out of the box. Be a silvery color. And just... And that's everything flat colored. I am having a lot of coffee, but I'm also looking at this and I'm like, do I really want to work any more on this tonight? Because I did the sketching class and I've done the flat color and line work now. I just need to shade, but I don't want to do that right now. Well, I need to add details as well, and I don't want to do either. I might call it a day here and just spend some time just playing video games and stuff. I'm not sure, I don't think I'll stream the rest of it, but, you know. So, anyway, thank you all for coming to the stream, and I will see you next time.